All right, let's join back in with the Berryman Pub. We have Mark and Charles and Chris joining us once again. These are a little bit hot. They smell amazing. Everything smells really good here. The one thing I really like is the cards. I noticed all of the cards. Almost like that postcard version of seeing the pub, seeing what's available. Nice little marketing.
We run a lot of daily specials, and then of course the main postcard over there just gives a whole sums up what the pub's all about: food, drink, and sports.
And keep in mind, for those that didn't catch the first segment, when we're talking about sports, of course, you have the normal, well, lots of NHL on right now, let me tell you.
Tons.
But you're really looking at a lot of the European sports and bringing that flair, that different sports
we are
kind of atmosphere to the pub.
As I said earlier, we're big on the English Premiership soccer, but we actually do show the other European leagues, La Liga, the German league as well.
Bundesliga, yeah.
Bundesliga. And of course, upcoming in the winter is Six Nations Rugby, which will be big for us.
That'll be interesting. And I have to ask you, because you have the sister version of the Canadian pub that's located in Paris, France. Did you show NHL games?
There we go the other way. We show the NHL games, of course, which come on at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
But I'll tell you.
But is NFL big?
NFL, absolutely. And
it is.
NFL Sundays, we show 6, 7 different games at a time as well. And we get a lot of Canadians and Americans in for those games.
Well, what's great about the pub as well, not only can we show 6 or 7 different games, but we have 4 distinctive zones. So you can listen to 4 different games and have 7 different screens, 8 different screens, 9 different screens going at the same time, which is interesting.
A little of the United Nations going on within the pub,
Absolutely.
way to look at it. The other thing that we wanted to hit on was, of course, the menu. Here's a look at it right now. It looks, I like how it's done, but on there are the gluten-free options. We saw that with the pizza. Big thing for you. And Chris, you had to kind of do a little research and a reading as to some of the things you wanted to have on the menu.
Completely. There's a lot of research in and behind it, and I mean, even touching base on the international sports aspect, we do the same as well too with the food. I mean, I'm classically trained French, but there's other aspects. I've had a budding career in Toronto and one that seems to be growing here in Ottawa as well too. So taking some of those experiences and life experiences and putting them to represent myself and my culinary team inside of our menu.
Yeah, you have your own secret culinary team with some of the ingredients that you use.
Yes, we do. We've got a few good tricks up our sleeve. We like to keep things interesting inside the restaurant.
What have you been making for us?
Well, so far what I've been working on is our gluten-free hamburger setup, as well as our regular as well too. And on the side we've got an organic green salad that's got a little bit of julienne carrot, diced tomato, and some baby cucumber. And then I'm just going to drizzle a little bit of my in-house shallot vinaigrette onto the top as well too. Something that's a custom recipe that we do inside of the restaurant, as well as everything within our restaurant. We try and make sure that what we have there is we step away from sort of that traditional pub feel, and we're doing everything on our own. That we're trying to do as much as we possibly can in the house from scratch.
That looks amazing, by the way.
Thank you so much.
How many ounces is that, Chris?
We're sitting in at an 8-ounce hamburger. It's an Angus beef, not to be confused with a grade of Angus, but an actual breed of Angus beef in itself.
Looks amazing. This is available. You've got hours on game nights most of the week?
Absolutely. And not only that, particularly on Saturday and Sunday mornings, we have a great brunch menu that's out there for special events. Mark will come in, open up at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning.
For the big games, for sure. No problem.
Absolutely.
When you haven't been out the night before. Well, or that you haven't closed shop. Do you just sleep in the pub? That's what I'm going to say.
I live above the pub. I shouldn't actually say that.
Yeah.
I come down and open at 7 in the morning if need be for the big soccer games, for sure.
Oh, that is awesome. So something to consider, Berryman Pub located right on Bank Street. Best way to kind of say it is right next to the Tommy and Lefebvre. Great to meet you guys. And
thanks very much.
we're going to dig in because I know the guys are going to be hungry at this one.